Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you all so much for joining me today. In today's video, we are going to be doing an Ollies haul. This is from a few different trips. I'm combining, like I said, a few different Ollie hauls into this video. So anyway, might as well get started, right? No time like the present. Okay. I saw this, and this is going to be a hodgepodge of like personal stuff, crafting stuff. It's just all going to be mixed together. I saw this Arm & Hammer Essentials Ultra Replenishing Body Wash. It was $2.89. Usually, I mean, I have so much body wash, I can't even tell you. But I opened this and smelled it, and it smelled so good, I had to get it. $2.89. I thought that was a good price, and it is Arm & Hammer. So it's 32 ounces, so it's a pretty big bottle. But yeah, I smelled this and I had to have it. I'm a sucker for body wash. And speaking of body wash, I found this fragrance mist. It's Spring Fresh Rosy Day. It was $1.99, and I just thought it smelled really good. So I bought this one, and I bought the Fiji Sun. So they had these two, and they were both $1.99. Just sometimes at night, like if I take a shower, I always take a shower in the morning, but then oftentimes I will also take one, in the evening. And sometimes I like to just put some of this on, just for sitting at home. And yeah, so, or a different type of body, fragrance mist. So, but I saw those two and I had to buy them. And now they're going all cattywampus. Then I bought another one of these. I'm in love with this pomegranate fig hydrating shimmer mist. And again, sometimes I'll put this on, after a shower at night. But it's not so much for the shimmer because I don't really see that. And that's not why I bought it. I love the smell and it feels so good. Like when it says hydrating, it really is. Like it feels so nice after a shower. So, and it was $1.99, and the $6.97, I believe I scanned. I think that's what it was at Walmart, if not more. So, but yeah, I really like this. So I think I have like 3 bottles of this now. But like I said, I love it. Then apparently I bought another one of these cinnamon, just the little hard candies. This was $1.49, so nothing too exciting there, but, they're good. Then I bought another one of these black and white chalk markers. They were $1. So I bought one of these as well as a package of these. These are from Recollections, and they're just the dollar. They were $1. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say, but there's that. They still have, they've had these for months, and they still have them, so. Then, I forgot I bought this. How much was this? I must have had a 10% off coupon. This one was $4.99. Every so often, I like to use Sensodyne, and this is really expensive. It says their price $6.99? Or $8.99, which I believe, because these are expensive. But like I said, every once in a while, I like to use this toothpaste because it, if you ever have sensitive teeth, it makes it better. But yeah, so I bought that. But again, I think I must have had a 10% off coupon. Then I bought one of these. I have so many of these. Not this particular, one, but this is the Glowing Vitamin C Facial Cleansing Wipes. These were $2.79. I like to take these at work, and, mid-afternoon or early afternoon, I like to use one of these just to wipe my face to feel a little bit refreshed. So, and it says it has, vitamins A, C, and E, so that is good. And like I said, it was $2.79, so I'm glad I have that. Then I saw these charcoal wipes. These were $1.99. And so I just bought that. Same thing, facial wipes. Medicinal bamboo charcoal. Draw out and cleanse away toxins and impurities. This reminds me, and it's manufactured in Korea. And everybody says when it's manufactured in Korea, they're always, so much better. But this reminds me of something I was going to say, and now I forgot. Oh, I tried those. I forgot what you call them, but I tried those things you like glue to the. It's almost like glue. You put them on, they stick to the bottom of your feet, and you go to bed at night wearing them, and then the next morning you wake up, and it's supposed to draw out impurities, I guess. I've tried them. I don't know. I may try them again, but they feel weird. And honestly, peeling them off, ooh, do those suckers stick? I mean, they stick. So, I don't know. But this, for some reason, reminded me of that. Then I saw these. I haven't tried these. These were only $1.99. They're Arteza, but they are liquid metallic chalk markers, and it says ideal for non-porous surfaces. So I don't know what, I was thinking, like those, I don't know how to explain it, but like last year after Christmas, they had the wood pieces at Michael's on clearance, like they're just plain wood, but they're like ornaments that you can color and whatnot, or, put stickers on or whatever. I was thinking maybe that, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I saw them twice, so I thought, why not get them? And they were only $1.99, so yeah. And they are Arteza, and it's a major brand. Then I picked up another one of these. These are wonderful. I started kind of like art journaling, I guess you want to call it. And I use these like to write quotes. I use the black one and the white, or just to color with. I have the set, the different colors, but I thought I would get these because I think you go through these more. And then I saw Iteri, if you're watching, I think she said, if I'm not mistaken, she likes to use these almost like whiteout. If that was you, somebody said it, but I think it was you, that they like to use this white one for whiteout. So, yeah, so I thought I would get that. Then they had this ribbon was actually at the checkout. It wasn't with the rest of the crafting supplies. It was $1.99. Now they had more. I only bought one. It's nice. It's just like the white ribbon, basic. It's the thicker one. So I thought maybe for like whatchamacallit, like a closure on a junk journal, I thought I could use this. I am complete rubbish at trying to tie bows, and so I got to practice with that, but I don't know, maybe I can practice with that. I got to learn how to do it. What's this practice stuff? Okay. Then I had to buy some more of these. I just love these jars. I'm addicted to them. I showed on my last video how I'm storing all those little push pins, those tacks that I bought from Dollar Tree when they were on sale at my Dollar Tree. So I bought 3 of these, and then I bought, did I only buy one of this one? That's weird. I thought I bought 5, like to make $5. I'm sure. I don't know, maybe I didn't. But, so I have these. These come in really handy, and I thought these like for seed beads or whatnot, or even for glitter. So, yeah, you can always use these. These were all $1 each. So I got those. Then I bought some white vinyl. This was $1.99, along with this like aqua foil, it says. This was $1.99. I bought 3 of these, and I think I only bought 1 of the white. But sneak peek, I plan on making these. I got this idea from my friend Steph at Steph's Design Space of using vinyl to actually make envelopes. So now, y'all, this was a project and a half. Because, yeah, looks easy, right? Have you ever tried to spread Dollar Tree vinyl on paper? It does not work well. Like this one, see, I tried, and I kept getting all these bubbles in there, and I can't have that. So this was my 3rd attempt, and for this one, I tried using craft paper, but I like the way it turned out. These 2, I just folded over, these 2 edges, but I put the Velcro things here. I might have to glue this one down because this one keeps coming up, but it's just like a little envelope, and I thought this was such a cute idea and a cool idea. So I plan on making several of these. I want to make a video on how I made them. It's not that hard, but the hard part for me, I used an entire roll of vinyl just making these 3. Now granted, it's Dollar Tree vinyl, and Dollar Tree vinyl is very flimsy. course, it's also very sticky, but I love this, like that black glitter. But, yeah, so I want to make more of these. I don't know about this part. I mean, you really, unless you're really looking at it, you don't see it because it blends right in, but, so, I don't know. But this is something I would like to make and then do a giveaway. I was thinking of maybe, like, putting, like, a sticker, like, zhuzhing it up with some stickers or maybe florals or whatnot. Or, depending on what I use it for, I could use my label maker and just make a label, you know, for ephemera pieces, you know, like ephemera that you make, or, you know, whatever. Or, you know, I don't know, bills or paperwork or whatnot. So, yeah, so I thought this was a really cool idea. So I plan on making some of these. But that's what I plan on doing with a lot of the vinyl. And then, what? Okay, so my desktop is cleared, but I got a whole box of stuff down here. And then let me show you. I found these. Terry, you found these as well. These are just gold. It says poster board, and it's the gold glitter. And this was $2.99, and you get several sheets in here. I mean, I think these were actually meant to be, see, it says remove units from the bag, to be sold individually, but they just left them. So I bought 4 packs of these because I absolutely love that. You know, you can die cut with it. You can, whatever you want to do, make a journal cover if you wanted to. I mean, that might be a bit much, but. So I bought a few of those. Then I saw these. These were $2.99, and I thought this was good to have because, you know, you can always use these as dangles, like on pokey tools or, you know, whatever. Like this one, I mean, I didn't use this, but see, like you can put dangles on pokey tools. I want to make another one of these on my channel too. But because these are fun to make. This was, coincidentally, this was the very first one I've ever made. And it works really well. These are the, are they called scribe pens or scribe pins from Hobby Lobby? But, yeah, anyway, you could put these on there or whatever, you know, or you could put them right on the tool itself. But I thought for $2.99, you know, this is cheaper than buying them. Hobby Lobby, Temu, so, yeah, I thought those would be good to use. Then, what else is in here? I found some, I almost didn't see these. These were only 89 cents. And like I said, I almost didn't see it. But I thought for Halloween, because I love Halloween. That's like my favorite. I absolutely love it. It's just a coloring book. But I thought I could use this in junk journaling because there are some, like I could color it. I could leave it like that. You know, some people I know aren't into this, you know, into this decor, if you will. But, you know, I can color those, cut them out. You know, use them in planners. I mean, in, well, I could use it in my planner. In, what you call it? Junk journal, spreads. But, yeah, I thought this was really cool. So I picked up this one. Shake the Skull. Again, 89 cents. And, you know, again, I know it's not for everybody. Everybody doesn't celebrate it, but I really enjoy it. So these would be fun to color. And I could just leave them in here, use it, you know, for fun, coloring or whatever. But like I said, I really thought junk journaling, I could use some of these or make those shaker boxes or those shadow boxes and, you know, use these in them. So, yeah. So that's that one. I got this amazing color skulls. This was also 89 cents. So, yeah, I just thought this was really cool. So I had to get it. And then I bought some more books. Apparently, I'm on this reading binge. I haven't been reading, though, so I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them. And then Skull of Rock, again, 89 cents. And just, you know, I really think these would be good in a Halloween junk journal. So yeah. Or just for fun coloring. So, yeah. So I got those 4. What else do we have down here? Well, then I saw they have had these for a while. I never bought them, but I thought, why not? You know, this one was $2.99. This is the purple, and I thought these would be good for Halloween too. So I got this one. I bought this one, which is the orange, which they call Bling Spoiled Brat. So I bought that one. I think I actually got two of these. I think I bought one before and forgot. But, and then I got the red, I think, I don't see the name, but hibiscus. So I got those three. So it's always good to have, is this even on? It's always good to have different, you know, colored paper in your, I almost said in your trash. Lord, in your stash. I found this set of Astro Brights. This is just regular paper. And this was $2.99, but it's that bright yellow. So I can use it at home in crafting. I can use this at school, like when I type up letters to go home to parents. They can't miss it if it's on this bright yellow. Some still do, but you know. So that was, like I said, $2.99. I liked that, well, obviously, because I bought it, right? Then I saw this Dream Walls Collage Kit, $2.99. And I had never seen something like this before, but it's just like, look at these images. Like, you can take these out. You can put them in, like, isn't that gorgeous? In frames, you know, hang them on the wall. You could, oh, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? You could put them in journals. I could use these. These would make a nice cover for a planner or a notebook. So they had a different one, too. I forgot which one it was. I don't think I bought it. But these are just, oh, to me, they're stunning. Like, they're just absolutely beautiful. I don't want to take too much time, but just look at that. Wouldn't that be just so nice to be there? Look at that gorgeous floral. Look at that. Like, just, oh, stunning. So I thought, oh, love dolphins. That sailboat. Just almost takes your breath away. I mean, look at that. Look at the coral. Look at those flamingos. Sun. I mean, just, who wouldn't love to be there right now, right? I know I would. So, and again, I can use them however I want. But like I said, they would make, I think, great planner covers. Laminate them. Even put a piece of paper behind them. You know, a piece of colored cardstock. Oh, stunning. I can just feel the sun and oh, just beautiful. Feel the sand and just go for it. So just beautiful. See, isn't that cool? So yeah, frame them, use them in journaling, however you want. But this was $2.99, and I thought this was a really good find. Then, okay, now on to the books. Apparently I was on a book haul or whatever, but this is called Talking to Strangers, What We Should Know About the People We Don't Know. $4.99. I know nothing about this book, but I know I was reading the inside cover and I thought it looked good, so we'll give that a try. So that was $4.99. Then I bought this. I love Chicken Soup for the Soul. I love those books. I have several of them. I don't have this one. Time for Christmas. Time for Coffee. 101 Tales of Holiday Joy, Love, and Gratitude. So, and this was $2.99. I thought that was a really good price because normally, look, $16.99. And like I said, I absolutely love reading these. So I found that one. And then I found this Chicken Soup for the Soul. Christmas is in the Air. $2.99. Kind of reminds me of those Hallmark movies that they put on every year. The problem with those is once you've seen a couple, you've seen them all. But they're kind of feel-good movies, right? So that's kind of like these two. Like I said, I love their books. Jack Canfield, wasn't it? Oh, now it says Amy Newmark. But, yeah. So then, this J.D. Robb, who's actually Nora Roberts, but that's her name. She goes, I love this in-depth series. I read these up like there's no tomorrow. This was $4.99, and I thought that was a really good price for the hardcover. And I've said before in another video, I prefer reading a book. I don't want to read online. I don't want to, none of that. I like having the physical book, turning the pages. Love it. And this is Desperation in Death. Now, this is a romantic, I forgot what the genre is. I want to say romantic something or other drama. Now, I don't get it for the romance. Let me tell you, the romance, I skip right over. But the main character in here, ooh, is she bad? Like, by the end, I will have hopefully, I will have every book in the series. But, yeah, Eve Dallas. I love these. So, I saw this one and I'm like, yes, I want it. So this is the J.D. Robb Desperation in Death. So yeah, I was very happy to find that. One of these days I have to go through, because I have a bunch of those books, but I got to go through and make a list so that when I do see them on sale, I don't buy the same ones again. This is Bill O'Reilly, Killing the Mob, The Fight Against Organized Crime in America. This was $4.99. I thought this would be a fun read. So I bought this. Usually not late at night. Usually at night when I go to bed, I will pick up a book and, well, sometimes. I used to do it a lot more than I do now. Because now, what am I doing? Going through YouTube, video after video after video. And then I see all these things I want to make, but then I forget them. So, but yeah, $4.99. I love their book section. If you're a reader and you haven't checked it out yet, go ahead, check it out. I bought another one of his books. This was $3.99, Absolute Power. I love reading his novels. He is a very good writer. So, yeah. Dave, I think, is it Baldacci? I don't quite know how to say it, but yeah, global #1 best-selling author. So, couldn't pass this up. Again, $3.99. But like the other one, I love his novels. So, but if I had to choose, my first favorite would be that In Death series. Whew. Then I actually saw this by itself in the crafting section, and I started looking at it, and it looked really good. Now, it was $6.99. Usually I don't like to go quite that high, but especially at Ollies, but I thought, why not? Because it looks really good. The Complete Guide to Self-Care. Best Practices for a Healthier and Happy You. It is hardcover, so I like that. And it just gives a bunch of tips and tricks for, reminding yourself to take time out of the day for you. And I got to remind myself of that because as a teacher, y'all, I am exhausted. Like, you just keep working. Look at Goddess Bath. Yes, I want one of those, please. The benefits of sleep. Oh, to sleep. That would be so nice. So, yeah. So I thought, why not? Give it a go. It looks really good, and I think it will be very, very helpful. Okay. Then I found this. I saw this before. I left it, but this time I had to go get it. I love Lucy. And Lucille Ball, I have always loved that show. I'm a huge fan of it. Now, this was $12.99, so it was a bit much, but it was normally, what, $29.99? So I thought that was a good price, but like I said, I absolutely loved that show. They don't really, I never see it on TV anymore. I wish they would, but just to give you a quick peek, that's her and her mom, right? I think that's her mom. She just, that show, and to me, she was the queen of comedy. I mean, she was so, so funny. So, her with Henry Fonda, at least I think that's who that was. Bob Hope. So just absolutely love it. Now, I'd never cut this up and make a journal out of it. Oh, the long, long trailer. I should watch that. I need to watch that again soon, because anytime I'm feeling down, depressed, I'm feeling, I'm not feeling good, I love to watch, because to me, that's just such a wholesome, the idea of, getting married and then just taking off and being in a house on wheels and you can go wherever you want, always in a different spot. I don't know. It just sounds kind of appealing. So, yeah, but I thought, I said I have to get this. And I believe, like I said, I had a 10% off coupon. So, but yeah, like I said, I love her. I love You know, it's amazing to me. It's amazing what those two did. I mean, he really revolutionized TV with the was it CinemaScope? I think it's called, that he introduced, or being able to film, I guess, from different angles, you know, at a time or something. Just, what they built, Desilu Studios, was, to me, amazing. Look at that. So, yeah. So, again, this was $12.99, and I'm looking around. How much time has it been? It's been almost 30 minutes. It's been 25 minutes. Excuse me. So I am going to stop it there. So thank you so much for joining me today. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button, as well as the notifications bell. That will help me out. I am trying to grow my channel. I am on my way to 2,800. I am so excited. I can't even tell you. I'm close to 3,000. I really want to hit that 3,000 mark by the end of this year. That's my goal. So if you could help me out with that, I would really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's it. So thank you so much for joining me. I promise, a lot of people have been asking for videos on this, and I promise, I actually sat down to do one, but it didn't quite happen because, when I get home from work, I can't even tell you. Plus, traffic is horrendous. But I promise I am going to make one of these. This is a video I want to plan on doing soon, as well as this. So, again, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. I have the best subscribers, bar none, in the world. So, thank you. I love all of you. Thank you so much for subscribing and for watching my videos and supporting me. So, thanks again. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the weekend and a fantastic week, and I will catch you soon in another video. Take care and stay safe, y'all. Bye-bye.